recording this. All right, so we've got a diploid cell. Our species has a single pair of chromosomes. So let me ask you this. Where did they get one of these chromosomes from? Where'd you get one of your chromosomes? If you're one of these species, you got it from your mama. Where'd you get your other chromosome from? Yo papa. Yeah. You got one of each in each pair from each parent. Okay, so we call those, we have a special name for those. They're homologous chromosomes. Homologous. Kind of like homologous structures. Homo means same. These are just two copies of the same, chromosome number 1, chromosome number 2. Homologous chromosomes. Okay, we can forget about that for now, though. All right, so we have these chromosomes, and if we're going to reproduce this cell, they need to make a copy of all the DNA in it. So we have this happen. So they're connected in the middle. And we have something that looks like this. Cool. If we want to make 2 new cells that have the same number of chromosomes that these did, it's really easy because all we have to do is what? Pull those apart. Couldn't be much easier. What we have now are 2 new cells that, hey, this and this look just like that.
Yeah.
Cool, we got 2 new diploid cells. Awesome. Well, where all does your body use diploid cells? Where do you have diploid cells? Almost everywhere. Yeah. Nerves and bone and muscle and skin and all that stuff. But diploid cells won't cut it every place. There's one place you need to have a haploid cell. Where is that? Where do you need a haploid cell?
In your sperm and in your eggs.
Sperm and eggs. Gametes. Sex cells. So there's a different process. This, I don't know if you remember, this is called mitosis. And I always remembered it when I was in college as my toes itch. Toes have nothing to do with sex. That was my mnemonic, okay? You know what? You don't need any commentary. That's how I remembered it. Mitosis. My toes itch. Toes have nothing to do with sex. This is how you make a body cell. Okay? Yeah, itchy toes. Now, what if we want to make a sex cell? What if we want to make a gamete? Well, here's what I want you to do. The process that we go through in the testes, in the ovaries, to make these cells. Well, the process of making sperm is called, are you ready for this? It's a great word. Spermatogenesis.
Wow.
Well, genesis means to build something, to start something, the beginning of something. Spermatogenesis is making sperm cells. But you know what's even more fun to say? The process for egg making. Oogenesis. Oogenesis. Oh, genesis. It's ooh. And if you think of ovum is the Latin for egg, so we have a lot of ovulation, ovaries, that O. This is OO. It's let's see, it would be OE, original egg, Genesis. Yeah, OG, okay. All right, so we're going to walk through the process of, this could be spermatogenesis or oogenesis. It doesn't matter which one. Oogenesis. Okay, we'll make some eggs. So, we start off with a diploid cell. If you were going to copy a cell and make more cells, what do you think the first step would be? Yeah. Okay, so it's the same first step we had in mitosis. It's the exact same first step we had in mitosis. We copied all the DNA. We now have chromosomes. Okay, cool. You should photo document or draw it. And a few people in the other class. Now, if you were thinking logically and you had just gone through this process, what do you think might be the next step to make haploid cells out of this original diploid cell? So that whole like line up and split thing like this and this?
Yes.
That seems logical enough, but that's not what happens. Okay, this is where they get weird. No, you should have a chromosome. You should have a chromosome X-shaped like that. Just like that.
Sorry.
That's okay. Doesn't matter how big or little your chromosomes are. So here's the weird part. I need you all to stand up. Okay, to sum it up, that's how we make a gamete, a sex cell. And it's got half of the DNA of the original cell, the diploid cell. And through the process of crossing over, we actually have a combination of genes that didn't exist before. Okay, that's it. And with your knowledge of mitosis and meiosis, you should be able to make any kind of cell you need to.